Welcome to the Depth Dive. Today, we're plunging into the world of internet search over the past year or so.
Sounds good. We've got a lot of data to sift through, right?
We do. We're looking at Google's year in search, but also historical trends from Wikipedia, plus insights from places like Ahrefs, SEMrush, even regional Google trends for the UK and Europe.
So the mission is basically to figure out what all this searching actually tells us about, well, us, global interests, events, that kind of thing.
Exactly. Let's start globally. It's probably no surprise that the big platforms dominate: YouTube, Facebook, Amazon, Gmail.
Yeah, they consistently top the lists. A lot of that is just navigational searching, isn't it? People know where they want to go.
Right, like needing directions online. I found it funny that Google is apparently a top search on Bing in the US.
Huh. Yeah, that really sums it up. It shows how much of searching isn't about finding new things, but just accessing the usual spots. Centralization, really.
Totally. Okay, so beyond those giants, what else? News, sports, entertainment,
Mhm.
always big.
Always. Remember 2022, the Ukraine conflict, Queen Elizabeth II's passing, huge search spikes.
Definitely. And now, looking at 2024 data, it's things like the US election, Copa America.
Uh-huh. And movies like Inside Out 2, that song Not Like Us, culture keeps driving searches.
It's interesting if you compare that to, say, the early 2000s data from Wikipedia. Back then, it was more like individual celebrities. Britney Spears was huge, or new tech like MP3
That's
players.
a great point. Then later you see Facebook surging or specific gadgets like the iPad. It really maps onto technological shifts and, cultural phenomena.
It's quite the evolution. Okay, let's zoom in a bit. Regional trends. What about the UK for 2024?
Right. So UK searches really reflect local happenings. News about the Euros football tournament, Liam Payne, the Jay Slater search.
And the most searched people are telling too. Kate Middleton, obviously, Donald Trump, and Luke Littler, the darts player.
Yeah, quite a mix. And entertainment-wise, Beetlejuice, Baby Reindeer, those popped up. Plus, interestingly, how to vote in the UK.
That civic angle is important. Shows people turning to search for practical info.
Definitely. And you see similar but distinct patterns across Europe.
Like UEFA interest being pretty widespread.
Sure, football's huge.
Yeah.
But then you get Greece searching heavily for Marina Sadi after Eurovision. Or Ukraine tragically searching for blackout schedules.
Wow, yeah, that's dark.
And Italy searching for Angelina Mango post-San Remo. It shows how local culture and events really shape the online conversation region by region.
So if we boil down the main categories, it's still sports, news, entertainment, people, product shopping.
Uh-huh. And overlaid on all that, those constant navigational searches for the big platforms we mentioned.
Right. What about new stuff, emerging trends?
Well, AI is the big one, isn't it?
Yeah.
ChatGPT searches just exploded.
Absolutely massive growth there.
And you also see these niche product searches bubbling up, like bakuchiol serum or toe spacers, probably driven by social media trends.
Interesting. And real-world events still cause instant spikes, like the Baltimore Bridge collapse.
Immediately reflected in search. Oh, and near me, searches are just everywhere now. That mobile effect.
Good point. It's probably worth mentioning quickly how this data works. Google Trends uses sampling, it's anonymized, and it shows relative interest, not raw numbers.
Right, and other engines do it differently. Bing looks more at exact match and engagement. DuckDuckGo prioritizes privacy. So it's always a specific lens we're looking through.
A crucial context. But the influence of current events is just undeniable across all of them. News, politics, deaths, sports, it all drives search immediately.
It makes search data such a powerful, almost real-time barometer of what people are paying attention to.
Thinking longer term, search itself has changed so much. We went from basic keywords to semantic search, where the engine tries to understand meaning.
Yeah, Google's PageRank was a huge step there, judging site authority. Now it's all about mobile. Voice search is growing.
And user experience, content quality, those are key now for ranking. And the future. AI seems set to shake things up even more. Conversational search, Google's SGE.
The whole game might change again, making search more intuitive, more personalized, maybe even fragmenting the dominance of single engines.
So, wrapping up. Search trends give us this incredible dynamic snapshot of global and local interests. It's shaped massively by events and tech.
And the way we search is shifting towards, more intuitive AI-powered experiences. It reflects our collective curiosity and how we relate to information.
Okay, here's something to chew on until next time. With AI making search results hyper-personalized, what does that do to our shared understanding? Could it push us further into our own information bubbles tailored just for us? What happens when my search results for, say, a news event are totally different from yours because an AI thinks it knows what I want to see?
Hmm. That's a big question, the implications of that kind of hyper-tailoring.
Hmm.
Definitely something to think about.